Zane Clodfelter with Otters TV here with David Cronin. Coming to Evansville a couple of weeks ago, how was that experience for you after spending last year in the Chicago White Sox organization?
It's been good so far. It's a great group of guys, and once I came in here, I was kind of nervous, obviously being the new guy and having to meet new buddies. But for the most part, they've been really good dudes, and the coaching staff is great. And I'm just happy that Evansville gave me an opportunity to continue playing.
So, when Evansville signed you, where were you at, and how long of a drive did you have to get here?
I was at home in Orland Park. After I was released by the White Sox, I flew from Arizona back to home to spend some days with the family, kind of figure out what I want to do with my life. And luckily, Evansville was the first team that contacted me after I got released, and I knew deep down that I wanted to keep playing. I still got a lot of game left in me, and so once I got back home to Orland Park, I took a day off, and then that following Monday, I drove down for about 5.5 hours, and now I'm here.
Anything exciting on the drive down?
No, actually, I have a buddy of mine who played soccer at the University of Southern Indiana, so I have been down here a couple times visiting him, and I'm actually living in his house with him, so it's nice that I'm actually not coming into somewhere I have no clue about. I'm pretty familiar with the area, and it's actually not too far from home.
Hit just south of 300 though last year with the White Sox organization. So what did you learn about yourself as a baseball player that kind of gives you confidence?
Definitely that it's a long season. You can't get down on yourself as much as you want to, and as long as you keep chugging away, keep staying confident, then you're gonna have a lot more better days and bad days. And as long as I stay with that confidence mentality, then I'll do fine.
So, Chicago guy, you played collegiately right at the University of Illinois in Chicago, correct?
Correct.
So, what did you learn there?
Just play the game hard. I preferred walk-on there, and I know if I wanted to get in the starting lineup, I had to work harder than anybody out there. And luckily, my sophomore year, I was starting every day, and I never looked back from there. And luckily, the White Sox gave me the opportunity in the draft, and I was told many times I was too small and couldn't do this or that to play professional baseball, and I proved everybody wrong. And now that I'm here, I'm going to try and prove more people wrong and get back to that level one day.
How beneficial is that process, knowing that you've already proved those doubters wrong and now you have an opportunity to do it somewhat again?
Yeah, it's definitely refreshing. Unfortunately, it was kind of a short stint with them, and I just want to get back to that level because I know I can do it, and it's where I want to be.
Final thing, just your initial impressions of Evansville and then the fan base here at Bosse Field.
Oh, it's pretty sweet. My mom actually told me that The League of Their Own, that movie, was shot here, and I actually haven't seen that movie yet. So every time, I'm gonna have to actually go back in the locker room right now and look at some YouTube clips, because every time my mom asks me, "Have you watched a movie? Have you watched a movie?" and I haven't yet. But I'm happy to be here and just thankful.
No, see, and if our camera operator can turn to the dugout on the opposite side of the field, there we go. That dugout over there, when you watch the movie, that's when Tom Hanks says his famous line that there's no crying in baseball. So I can't believe you haven't seen. Have you seen the movie Hoosiers?
I've seen the movie.
Okay, as long as you've seen the movie Hoosiers, you're good in my book. He's David Cronin. I'm Zane Clodfelter. This has been Otters TV.